Hey everybody, so I'm going to do another Super Sack Saturday. It's basically just an open tag that TK started where he wants to see our sacks. And yeah, feel free to show him your sacks. So we're going to check out the Victorinox Huntsman, and it does have custom scales, but we'll talk about that in a minute. This was a gift from Steel City Knives. So huge shout out to him. Go check him out. He is really passionate about knives, about the history. You can just tell the way he talks about it. So he's real, go check him out. He's really awesome. But let's get to it. So on the main side, you have your typical, on most Wazzari knives, you have the cap lifter, wire stripper, flathead, can opener. And this one feels kind of funky. It still works fine, but it doesn't, when you're pushing it closed, it just goes straight to the half stop. It feels kind of funky. It doesn't feel wrong, it just feels funky. And then behind that, you're going to have a pair of scissors. Really excellent pair of scissors. And then next to that, you're going to have the saw. Very aggressive teeth on these. And then one thing that's kind of cool about the saw is this part sticks up just a little bit above the teeth. So when you close it, it'll snap here first, and you won't dole out the blades or the teeth. Behind it, you have a spear point and a ting stamp real quick. Let's see what kind of stamp it is. Kind of maybe like a 5-pole, 6-pole. And then over here, finally you have the pin blade. Same thing, like probably about a 5-pole on that one. Decent walk and talk. Over here you have the owl, or owl, whatever you want to say. Does have a slightly sharp edge hole for sewing. Really handy tool though, for sure. And then next to that, this one's always hard to get out because you have to, there you go. You have to have the right length of fingernails. Kind of goes all the way back, kind of funky. Anyways, you have the parcel hook, and there's a lot of use for this, and I'm going to try and carry it and use this as much as I can. A lot of people say you can use it for grocery bags, so I'm going to try that and see how it works. And it's probably going to end bad for me, but and over here you have your corkscrew. I added the eyeglass screwdriver, and then there's a little ballpoint pin, which is not included, but you can use that for as a needle. But then you can also use, or not ballpoint pin. Why do I call it ballpoint pin? I'm gonna keep going. But you got a little needle. Great for, you know, if you have to dig out a splinter, you can use it for SD cards. Lots of uses for that. And just pay attention to how shiny it is right here. I'll talk about that in a second. Actually, I'll talk about it now. So the scales, when I first saw these, I thought it was like some kind of like fiber micarta type of thing. No, it's Celador, and they just sand it in circular motion. And if you look here, you can see how, you know, what it looked like before. So this is really cool, nice and grippy, really awesome stuff. And then it comes with a pocket clip, nice retention on it. Fits nice, you know, nice in the pocket. It's not too bad. Oh, and it's a 4-layer knife, in case you're wondering. Really cool though. So on the blade though, or on the scales, you should have the typical tools, the tweezers, toothpick, but these are the plus scales, so it also comes with a pin. So very cool, very handy to have. And then, of course, there's a lanyard added on it. So really awesome knife, and it fits okay in my pouch. I can put it in this way, and it's kind of awkward. It takes a little bit of effort to put it in, to clip it. And then I tried it this way, and it works fine. That sticks out a lot. I think the best way to carry it though is like this. It's still it sticks out a lot, but it fits perfect. It still gets caught up a little bit, but nothing bad. But it looks great too with the canvas. And talk about knives pairing well. I think these will make a great pair. And maybe if you had a 5th pocket, the twisted tulip, along with the Wardig from Swiss Tech, and you're set for the day. You don't even need this. I think just these two is fine. It also matches well with the Obed Creek Trapper. But what's this knife good for? Is this an EDC knife that you can carry? It's not bad at all. I feel like I can't remember what it was, but if there's a smaller version of this without the saw. But I feel like this is like a pushing it kind of level for EDC with the 4 layers. My Swiss Army knife Tinker, Super Tinker, has 3 layers, and this is like the sweet spot for me. But I can carry big knives. I've been carrying the Explorer Ranger, that custom that Jug gave me. So that, I mean, it's a 6 layer, and I've been carrying it. But like I said, I think we need to put another ring on it so I can turn it this way. So this will be facing outwards instead of being like that when I carry it. But a really cool knife. I like the single layer ones, don't get me wrong. The Swiss Army Knife 2 this is freaking awesome. From Retro Stew. I love that one. But I guess it depends. I think this is a perfect size for EDC. And I think this is great for camping. And this is kind of somewhere in the middle. It's a little bit too big for EDC, a little bit too small for camping, I think, but it still works. It's good. It's definitely a good backup knife, and really fun. It also pairs well with all my stuff. So I think these all kind of pair well together. You got the OD green, you got the 400 green, I guess is that what you call that, and the silver. I think these all pair well together. But anyways, that's it. That's my Super Sack Saturday. Shout out again to Martin, Steel City Knives. And another shout out to Thrifty Kniffy for starting this tag. Thank you all for watching. Please hit that like button, like and subscribe, share the video, all that fun stuff. And you have a wonderful night, and I'll see you tomorrow.